Hello students, my name is Brian Stewart. Today I will be your teacher for today. Today we are going to be going on lesson 2 on science textbook reading level 2 or grade 2. Our topic is plant parts. We have roots, flowers, stems, leaves, and cones. We even have vines, thorns, and petals. First, we're going to talk about the roots, the, s- the, s- the shortest part and unlightable part of the plant. Here, I'll erase this. Here it is. I'll erase this because I drew something on here. So first, we're gonna talk about roots, the unlightable place of the plant. The roots carry water for the plant. So imagine if you have a flower, then you water it, then make sure you water it to the ground. Here is a drop of water, and then the roots will fill up and then carry the water to the whole plant. That's how the root works. Now, first, without this, the plant cannot grow. What is it? Let's erase this and you will know. It is called the stem. The stem. When you water a plant like this, the water goes to the ground, and then here are the roots. Suck up the water, and then here is the trunk or the stem. Then the water floats up to this part. And now the next part will help it carry around so the plant can grow. Let's erase this and you will know. It is called the leaves. The leaves. Here, the leaves. Now, wait. The leaf. No. Did you know that the leaf has the singular and plural? Leaf is the singular, S for singular, S-I-N-G for singular, and leaves for plural. Now, I'll draw a plant, and then you'll water it, and then make sure you water it to the ground, and then the roots will suck it up to the stem, then outside to this part called the leaves. Then the leaf spreads it out all over the plant to make the plant go higher and higher and higher and higher. Let's erase all of this. Now we have the tree. We have our new grown tree already on the board. Now, let's do some more parts. We have lots and lots of more parts to show you. Now, we have the leaves. The cone, the petals of the flower. It grows into the flower. Here, this is a flower. Now, here's our tree, as usual, right? Here's our tree as usual. Water it to the ground. The roots suck it up to the stem, to the leaves, and then it grows into flowers. Okay? It grows into flowers. Now we'll talk about the next step of the life cycle of the cone tree. The cone tree. Let's erase this. But first, the cone tree needs to be planted by the seed. Then it grows into a seedling, then a larger plant, and tree. Then it grows more to make the plant grow taller, and then it has flowers, and next, the fruit. This, we'll talk about the life cycle of this plant. The fruit is called the cone. The cone produces seeds. Here we have a tree as usual. Water to the roots. Suck it up. Leaves. Flowers. And fruit. And here is our ladder for fall. And then we pick the fruit and then eat. That's all about the life cycle of the cone, but not yet. Let's erase this and you will see more and more and more. Here, let's erase this, a lot to erase. And now we'll talk about the vine. So here, the vine. Vine is a part that grows over the ground. Here, our tree as usual again. Water, roots, suck it up to the stem or the trunk. Then the leaves, then flowers, then fruit, fall, and then go to winter. And when winter comes, all the leaves were gone. But from the middle of fall and winter, it grows vines. It grows vines to end its life. And when spring comes, it grows leaves again. Now we finish making the life cycle of our cone tree. We finished making our life cycle of the cone tree. Now let's talk about two more vocabularies, a lot. First, we'll talk about petals. Petal. Petal. The petal is the thin part of the just like the flower, and it's very thin and smells nice and attracts insects. The thorn is a sharp part of the plant, and it protects the cactus or any other plant with thorns like the rose or the cactus. And it has spikes or thorns to protect it. Now, I'll warn you something. If you see your mom sewing, you should not touch something. Do you know what it is? It is the thorn of the sewing machine or her hand sewing. If your house is rich, maybe you can buy a sewing machine and sew it much better than sewing by hand. If your house is not rich, then you have to sew it by hand. Take a long time. So that's all we need to know about the vocabulary, right? All we need to know about the vocabulary. Now, let's take a short break and come back and we'll do the reading section. Don't go away. Here, did you enjoy the long break? Did you go to the toilet? Did you poop? Did you pee? Did you drink a cup of tea or water or cafe? I hope you did because we take such a long break. So now, let's begin with the reading section or the speaking section. Petals are parts of the plants that are thin. They are beautiful and smell nice. They attract insects. Dandelions have yellow petals. Like this, yellow petals. A dandelion has yellow petals. They fly like airplanes when it's windy. And wasps or just like or bees or even mosquitoes like to come there and drink the juice. Even hummingbirds like to come there and drink the juice. Thorns, right? Now, the next paragraph, we're going to talk about thorns. Some plants have thorns on their stems. If I am a monster, maybe I may have thorns on my body. A cactus or a rose stores milk or water inside its stem. And some animals in the desert want to drink the water. The thorns on the stem protect the cactus from other animals. Also, a rose. Do you know why the rose has thorns? It protects the rose from dogs. Some dogs like to bite on roses and eat the petals. So the thorns protect them. Now, our third paragraph will be talking about vines. So our first paragraph I talk about petals, the next thorns, and now the last paragraph we talk about vines. Vines are plants that grow a plant that grows over the ground, right? It grows over the ground. A vine has tendrils. It's just like strong legs in the soil that hold up the vine so it doesn't fall up if it's a pumpkin or a watermelon. The vine can grow at least 18 inches before it breaks, because that's when the tendrils are too weak to hold it. So when it grows 18 inches, when it's fall, we can pick the watermelons or the pumpkins at fall. Then we can eat them only when it's the time in fall. So now summer. So now it's summer today. It's summer today and it's night in America. So summer is almost ending and fall is almost coming. Do you know why? Because it's only 1 month and 1 day later for fall to come. Then we might have a feast. Watermelons, beans, and many other things grow on vines. So now, did you know that carrots, do you know what are carrots? Do you know what are carrots? Carrots are root-eating vegetables, root-eating plants. Just like you pick the carrot from the ground, you wash it, then you just eat the root and then cut away the leaves. It also needs to be cooked. Did you know that cucumbers are vegetables? Cucumbers are mostly vegetables and fruits. Did you know that before? I knew that because I am Brian Stewart, the scientific teacher. So now, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe me more at, just wait a second. My lesson is American textbook reading, Brian Stewart. And if you want any of my videos, just check on the link and then you will see all of my videos. If you don't see any of my videos that you want, that means that I didn't make any of those videos that you liked before. So now, see you